Why do we read?
Is it to know more or to feel more?
To sharpen the mind or to soften the soul?
To find the answers or to lose ourselves?
Some say books are ladders. We climb them to reach knowledge.
Some say books are mirrors. They show us who we truly are.
And some say books are homes. We return to them again and again.
But not all see books the same way.
Francis Bacon
Michel de Montaigne,
and Pramod Chaudhary.
three thinkers,
Three voices.
three philosophies on reading. One saw books as tools,
One is conversations.
one as lifelong friends.
So which one do you believe in?
Or do you believe in all?
Let's turn the pages together. Assalamu alaikum, dear audience. Welcome to the first part of our podcast. This is Adhar Jaman Kotha.
And this is Khadijatul Kubra Safa.
Okay, Safa. Before we dive deeper, let's stay back and ask, why do people read in different ways? What do you think?
Well, it actually depends on the purpose of individuals. Like Bacon was a man of reason. He believed books should be read with purpose, like to gain knowledge, to sharpen thinking, to apply learning. Whereas Montaigne saw reading a form of dialogue, a relaxed philosophical conversation with great minds rather than a rigid study.
Okay, what about Pramod Chaudhary?
Well, he found joy in books, an emotional connection that made them lifelong companions rather than mere sources of information.
Okay, wonderful. So, the question is, when we pick up a book, do we treat it as a tool, a teacher, or a friend? What do you think?
So, dear audience, in part 2, we're gonna discuss about the clash between knowledge versus pleasure versus emotion. So, Miss Kotha, now let's explore these three views more closely. Starting with Bacon's of studies.
Well, according to Bacon, books are categorized. Some to be tasted, some to be swallowed, and a few to be chewed and digested. He thinks reading sharpens the intellect, helps in decision making, and shapes one's career.
Okay, would he approve modern self-help books?
Probably, but he would also warn against reading without critical thinking.
Okay. Now, what about Montaigne's of reading?
Well, according to Montaigne, reading should be flexible, natural, but not forced or mechanical. He didn't believe in memorizing facts, but in learning through curiosity and reflections.
Would he enjoy audiobooks or podcasts?
Of course, most definitely.
Okay, and finally, what about Pramod Chaudhary's insights in Boi Pora?
Well, according to Pramod Chaudhary, books should be loved, cherished, revisited. They are tied to nostalgia, belongings, etc., especially in Bengali literary culture. In today's digital world, where reading is often rushed, Pramod Chaudhary's philosophy reminds us to slow down and savor the experiences.
All right, wonderful.
Okay, audience, part 3 is gonna be a bit more interesting. Now, Safa,
Yes.
let's imagine if Bacon, Montaigne, and Chaudhry lived today, how would they react on our reading habits? Would they be happy, sad, mad? What do you think? How would they react?
Oh, such an interesting question. I think Bacon would critic saying people scheme too much. Deep study is rare. Google is not a substitute of wisdom. And Montaigne would say, at least people are still reading. Let them read however they like as long as it sparks curiosity. And about Pramod Chaudhary, he might anxiously ask, books are becoming digital shadows. Do people still form emotional bonds with books?
So, audience, are we truly reading or just consuming information? Are we savoring stories or just scrolling past them? What do you think?
Don't forget to mention. Dear audience, now it's fun time. Miss Kotha,
Yes.
are you ready for it?
Yes, very ready.
Okay, so do you read for structural learning and career growth? If yes, then you are a Baconite. Or do you read randomly, picking up books based on your mood, like Montaigne? Or, like Chaudhary, do you form deep emotional bond with the books?
Very interesting question. Let me think. Well, I think I am a reader who values both knowledge and emotional connection. I see books as a tool for deeper knowledge and also a companion who offers comfort and nostalgia. And also, I savor the books. I don't rush them when I read. So, I think my reading style is like a blend of critical thinking, enjoyment, and pleasure. So I'm like a balance, between Bacon, Montaigne, and also Pramod Chaudhary. So I'm a Baconite, Montaigneist, and also a Chaudhryan. What about you, Safa?
Oh, to talk about myself? When I was a child, I think I was a Chaudhryan. I
Okay.
really enjoyed reading books. I loved the times when I spent with a book. But as I have grown up, I find myself now as a Baconite, like always reading books for gathering knowledge, for knowing information, for exam preparations as and all. So it sometimes hurts me as well.
Yes. All right.
So dear audience, let us know which type of reader you are.
In the end, books are not just pages, they are reflections of who we truly are. Some books teach us, some books speak to us, and some books stay with us forever.
Bacon, Montaigne, Chaudhary, each had a unique philosophy, but reading is personal. There's no single right way. So, why do you read?
Whatever, but whatever.
everyone.